Hey, hello web traders, welcome to my channel. It's the voice of Gwyn Michaels, and in today we'll be doing a wave count on USDJPY.
And I thought, wait a second, that's got to be a principle in life. What if I stopped looking for opportunities to make money in the markets?
The market's going to do something. Your job is not to fight it.
The market never ever runs away. It's always there.
That personal diary of trading will make you a much better trader than
I could be right about the direction, but wrong about the trade.
Don't focus on the monetary side.
Trying to make too much money on a trade is what I have seen killed every trader.
Your losses offer you some of the greatest insight you can find into your mistakes.
Relax, learn the process.
Candlestick pattern trading is a freaking trap.
Don't be in a rush to become a millionaire.
Let the market tell you what the market wants to tell you.
If you're new to this channel, I recommend that you subscribe and also smash on the notification bell so that you'll be getting all the information whenever I post content such as this one. Alright, so today I'm going to be doing a multi-time analysis using the Elliot wave and also give you guys directional bias as to what I think and also what levels or wave structures which we are currently in the market, and also what I look to do over on the medium and also on the longer term. Alright, so let's just get straight into it and then let's count the wave and also see what targets we should be aiming for in the next few days, next few months, next few weeks for USDJPY, and also what I will also be doing my very self also here at the group. Okay. First I want to start with a monthly time frame. So let's just go over to a monthly time frame and then let's see what areas which we are currently in the market. Okay. So I'm just going to have to reduce a little bit on the background here. I don't want to see more of this watermark. I'm just going to take it out a little bit. Okay, so I could have also a clean chart. Okay, so let's just go ahead, and I was pointed out that one of the things you want to be doing in your Elliot wave count is that you want to be identifying, looking at structures and then identifying what levels you are currently in the market. All right, so you want to be looking at your chart and then let's see what can I identify. Okay, so what can I identify? Let's just go ahead and see, because I'm going to have to break this down for you step by step, and also what structures and what levels we can also identify. Okay, so here on my very chart here is starting far back 1994. I'm looking at the, my chart also from 1994 and also using the FXCM on my trading view. Okay, so I'm just gonna walk out this. Okay, so what we have here is that we had a possible contraction here. Okay, so I just want to go over this and then look at what is also happening and then count the wave for you guys. Okay, we understand that triangles can actually form on its very self in either the B wave, or it can also be formed in an X wave of a WXY. It could also be formed in a wave 4, okay, of a 5-wave move sequence to the upside. Okay, so either of those territories, that's where we're going to be looking at triangles actually forming. Okay, so for this situation here, we have it that a triangle have also formed in this territory here. So we're going to point it out that we're going to be working out a triangle forming here. Either we could be working out a WXY, okay, series here as to this one right here. So we could work out a WXY. Okay, so I want to do this step by step. So we can work out either a WXY, so which this is complete. Okay, so which is this complete, and we worked out a WXY that was between 1999 okay to year 2008. We completed the WXY that was also created in that territory right there. Okay, so what we're going to be doing first is I'm going to be looking at this wave right here. I'm going to be looking at from right around here to what happened upside. Okay, so what happened upside. So what I'm going to be looking at. So we have first a very strong impulse right here. So it's one we could as well count some waves. Okay, so we can as well count some waves for this one. It could also mean that we might be having a 5-wave move series sequence to the upside. Okay, so 1, 2, maybe an ABC, some sort of flat structure right here. So we can look at 4, 5. Okay, it's all a possibility that we can count the wave like that. Okay, and it also would fit the criteria for a very fast move to the upside. So we could see that this is clearly an impulse. So this has completed the impulse. One of the things we want to do after a very first impulse of an A leg or a wave 1, we could be expecting a retracement. Okay, so either way, a retracement can be in either a flat structure or whatsoever structure, more of a flat or a zigzag. We could be looking at a flat or a zigzag to be the wave B or A to B structure. We could be looking at a triangle. Okay, so it all fits the bill, but we're going to look at this one here and then make sense of the whole price movements. Okay, and this one I'm going to be doing first. Okay, so I'm going to have to look at this as the very first impulse right here to the top, right here. So I'm going to have to draw this right here. So here we then started having some retracement. So this compared to this is an impulse. Okay, so we have a pullback. This could also be an A pullback. For those of you that want to look at the Elliot wave in a different dimension, we could look at this as a very A leg. Okay, so once we look at this as an A leg, we could be looking at this as a formation of the B leg. All right, so possibly we could be having a triangle here, because this here could create here and could also create some sort of structures like this one. Okay, so we could be looking at top around here, we could be looking at contracting right around here. It's still a possibility. Okay, it's still a possibility, but we could also be working out a possibility that we might be having a little bit of flat here. Okay, this doesn't fit the criteria for a flat. All right, it doesn't look fit for a criteria for a flat. Okay, so however, we would also have it that it's a possibility that we could be having a retracement of this impulse right around here to retrace up to the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement of the swing. Okay, so it's all a possibility, and we need to keep this very close. Okay, so we need to keep this very close. Okay, just go ahead and unlock that so I can drag that out to duplicate. All right, so this territory second right here is where I'm looking at least the retracement to be into. All right, so we could be working out a very strong bullish upside momentum that could also further continue. Okay, so here I'm going to be looking at this territory here. Okay, so we had a very first impulse, which is our A leg. So what we could be working on is a possible A, B, maybe a C, right? Okay, maybe a C to create a B of a flat pattern. So it's also a possibility. All right, it's also a possibility. So we could be working out maybe an ABC structure. So we have an impulse A B right around. Maybe we could use this one, right? Then we could use a C up there. Okay, so it's all a possibility. Okay, we could working out that one. All right, for a drop, say back into maybe just a structure to create a bigger A, B, C. All right, a bigger A, some around there, something around here. Okay, so let me just go change that a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna make this. All right, let me just make this micro. Fine, that's cool. All right, so that is what we could also be looking at. So I'm going to be looking at the upside being limited. Okay, so I'm going to have to work only on bullish opportunities right around here until price hits 117, 800. Okay, in all these areas here is what I'm going to be looking to take final target until price gives me a validation of a reversal to the downside. Okay, so weekly time frame is where we want to be. Okay, want to be on the weekly time frame. Overall, what I'm going to still have to work on is going to be the bullish scenario of this. Okay, so I'm still going to have to work on the bullish scenario of this. Okay, all right, I'm just going to have to work on that. Let me just go take out the lines. I don't want to see all these lines in my chart. Okay, I want to see all these leaves. Okay, so here's what I'm going to be working on. Okay, I tell you guys that it's a possibility that you can have a flat form in either the wave 2 or either the wave 4 or the wave B of a sequence. Okay, so of a sequence. This could also be a flat or a triangle. Okay, it could also be a flat right around here or a triangle. Right, so what really is it, guys? I would prefer this to be anything. Okay, it could be anything. It could be a flat or it could be a triangle right here. Okay, but definitely what I do see first is I see a very strong impulse. I see an retracement and I see a drop back here, which I could as well label it as ABC, or I could as well label this as ABCDE. Right, I could as well label this as ABCDE. Right, so either way fits the criteria. Okay, so we have an upside. Okay, so possibly we have an upside. So what I'm working on right now is I'm looking at the upside possibility being limited, or so to speak, the end is near to come. Okay, so to speak, the end is near to come. So I'm going to have to work this as towards ending structure. Okay, towards ending structure here. First, I want to point it out to you that we have a possible towards ending structure here, which is have ABC flat structure. So all right, so let's just go work out the wave and then let's see what we can actually make out of this. So we have a flat structure that completed the upside. So this could have been possibly been some sort of structures back from this zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it could possibly be that. Okay, so we can have having a 5-wave move up here, or we could be working out another scenario that we could be having some sort of ending structure here, some sort of ending diagonal right here. Okay. Okay, so let's just go put that out for you guys that know this. Okay, so I'm going to put this my A leg. Okay, I'm going to put this my B leg. I'm going to put this my C leg, my D leg. So what I'm working on is an E leg right here. Okay, so this is the structure which I'm looking at for a possible ending diagonal right here. Okay, so this is a flat. Okay, this is a flat structure because we have this drop below this point here. So we're going to work this as a flat, and you know guys know for a flat is oftentimes created at the B wave. Okay, so we're going to look at B wave and C wave, D wave, possibly an E wave. So we're looking at a completion pattern to upside right here. Okay, so looking at a 4-hourly time frame is when we're going to be looking at entries. Okay, so last week what I did for the whole of last week was I looked at the possibility that we need to be working out a bullish scenario here. So first, I pointed out that we've seen a very big strong impulse A to the upside. We have an A right around here, we have a B, we have a C. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead first and level this one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead first, level these internal structures here, A, B, C. All right, you guys have seen that we have a flat structure here. So that flat structure have oftentimes created, or most times is created on the wave B. Okay, so I'm going to start working out a plan here. I'm going to put up an A, B, I'm going to put up a C right here. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be working on. Okay, so overall we've completed the flat structure and we're going to be starting working the next wave to the upside. So that's what I'm going to be working on for you guys. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at from this point right on for the wave count. Okay, so looking at a 4-hourly time frame, let me just go show you on the 4-hourly time frame. Last week what I was looking for, last week here we have a part, and that also was one of the setups we looked at back here in the channel. All right, let's just go ahead and look at it first, okay, before I go down to complete. Okay, so this is the setup also we looked at back here in the channel, and this was when I pointed out that we could working out an A right around here, B right around here, then C right around here, and I expected the drop then to complete. Okay, so that was done, and we had new price developments, and that's why we are having the new setup here. So I'm going to have to break it down from where we are now, and I'll show you where I look to approach next. Possible flat structure here. First, I'm going to have to label this internal flat structure for you. Okay, we have an ABC flat structure here. So we have, remember guys, I said that the flat structure oftentimes is formed on the wave B or the wave X or the wave 4 of the sequence. Okay, so what we have here is we have impulse 2, we have 3 right here, we have 4 right here, we have 5 right here. So that completed the wave to the downside. Okay, take out this wave right here. So this completed the wave to downside. So we looked at a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5 downside. So what we're looking for is the start of a new wave to the upside. Okay, I'm looking at the start of a new wave to the upside, and that's what I'm going to be planning, okay, for you guys, and I'm also going to be sharing with you back here. So here, I think that there could be a possibility that the price have also dropped 1 A, B. I'm just looking at the possibility that we could be working on a C. So possibly at the start of this structure here, we can then start looking for some buying opportunities up to this territories right here. All right, so up to this territories right here is where we're going to be looking for buying opportunities right here. Okay, we're going to look at buying opportunities all around these territories here. Possibly we can look at the very first bounce here to get to here. We look at the next bounce right here to get to here. So either way, either of these two territories here is where we're going to be starting looking for buying opportunities. Okay, let's just also look at the criteria for a flat. We understand that for a flat, the Fibonacci extension of the C leg or the C leg territory should not be traced beyond the 161.8. So we're going to be looking at Fibonacci sequence for this. Okay, so it also fits the criteria. Let's just go look at that. And for next week, if you subscribe to this channel, you're going to be getting all the notifications when this is ready, also back in the Telegram channel. And that's why I pointed out time to share with you also this and what I'm looking to do also in the next few days. And this is going to be a very cool trade. Okay, let's look at this. Either way, you can look at the first bounce here. Either way, all right, either way, it's going to be 1 to 5, 1 to 6 risk to reward trade. So you want to put up a very small target there, you can actually put that up there, and it's going to be one you'll be very proud of. Okay, so 1 is to 6, 1 is to 7 risk to reward trade. That's what I think, and also I'm going to be giving you notification when that is ready. Okay, so see you next time. Subscribe, like, and also share with friends. That's the best. Thank you, and it also helps in the creation of more videos such as this one.